You're listening to Artificium, Occulte, Venatores, a Shadowrun actual play podcast by Relative Dimension. So, you can, just outside of this staircase and into this hallway, the temperature drops to an uncomfortable coldness.
Marigold at this point is just kind of going to rush forward, like towards she's wanting this so bad.
Ascalon will dash after her.
Yeah, the cold doesn't even slow her, she just darts.
Alright, both of you, I need you to make me charisma plus willpower.
Was this in the direction of the ward slash magical item that I detected earlier near a lodge?
The ward, it's in the direction of the lodge. It was in the direction of one of the foci and active spells. Not in the direction of the ward. The ward is below you.
We both got 4 hits. Have I cut out?
No.
Oh, okay, everything's silent. Okay.
He's determining how bad it's going to be for us.
Oh, I figured.
You matched it. So, though your intention is to rush in, you find yourself reluctantly moving forward, fighting this urge to flee.
I don't think an urge to flee is possible on Kami.
I'm about to say, I think they... No, you only have high pain tolerance. You don't have
No, it's nothing. It's all in the fluff of the... It literally makes you reckless. Like you think you're 10 foot tall and bulletproof, basically.
Even Ascalon, you also got the 4, so you find yourself reluctantly moving forward. This dropped... Let's see, what is the temperature difference here? We'll say most of the castle has been a slightly cool 65 degrees. You do get the conversion here. Ooh. And it drops to about 40 degrees.
Dang.
Fuck me.
So it got very cold. But you guys, is everybody trying to go in? Or are you guys letting just those two go
Does it
further
completely block the way?
Yes.
Okay, then I will go in.
So
Yeah,
everybody
I'm
moving
heading
forward
that way.
needs
I
to...
just wasn't rushing.
Everybody that's moving forward needs to make that roll first.
Is it a spell?
It is a critter power. I don't know if the critter power works on the...
No, it's just a matter of my magic resistance. I'm just seeing whether that would apply, but it doesn't.
Alright, so... You said charisma and willpower?
Yes.
I'm assuming to get to the doorway or any place where we can really see the room, we have to do it, right?
Yes.
Okay. And, of course, this is where I want to get to. Why not?
Asura, are you happy with that level of success?
Let's see. Let's see how much edge I actually have. I don't even remember. I got 3. I guess I can edge the...
Are you sure you want to that?
I might need the edge later. But look, this is like a death thing, okay? I don't like death stuff. I don't like dealing with death. You know what? Fine, I'll take the 2. Let's see what happens. And
Okay.
we'll see what happens.
So, Elle and Adranus, you guys can also move forward. There is this irrational desire to not go any closer that you guys are fighting to get closer. Asura, you want to step closer, but your body is just not going anywhere.
Oh, okay. So how far away from the door did I actually get to before I
You
stopped?
haven't moved at all. You're
Since we
pretty
hit the
much
threshold
right
of the
outside
stair.
you're pretty much right outside of the stairwell that you guys came up.
Oh, is that where we started feeling the coldness? Is that
Yes.
basically where? Okay, now I understand. I wasn't sure what you meant by not moved. That's all. I was just checking. Okay. Wow. Okay. So yeah, that's okay. Of the people that's that can get stuck back here, I'm not the worst one. So
This is why you edge when he asks, "Are you happy with that level?"
no,
of
it's okay.
success?"
It's okay. At least we know what it does. And it's not horrible. It's annoying and inconvenient, but not horrible.
I kind of assumed it was a fear thing.
Yeah, that's okay. So I cannot move at the moment, right? Or at least not move closer, right?
Which, actually...
If you could see what was causing it, you would be compelled to flee until you were out of sight, but you can't. Since you can't see what's causing it, you don't have to run. You just not getting closer.
Okay.
You know, it's that irrational primate lizard brain or whatever that is just making up the horrible things that could be causing this thing in that room that you just don't want to go see.
The images in my head are more than enough to keep me from going any further.
Yes.
Look, she was already uncomfortable. This doesn't surprise me at all.
However, the others that get into the room, you see a relatively open up receiving room. There is carpet on the floor that looks aged and withered, leading against the wall where there is a large wooden throne-like chair, and sitting on it is the guy that was questioning you. He is very handsome, very European-looking. His clothing looks old and tattered. It is different clothing than what he was wearing many hours ago when he did question you. He is sitting with one hand kind of sitting up on the armrest of the chair. The other hand is drumming his fingers as he's watching you guys sitting there. To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit? My dear, I thought you said you were alone.
I was at the time, and she's going to just lunge and... No, this shit's getting started.
Okay.
No chit-chat with the evil villain.
No chit-chat. No chit-chat. No evil, diabolical monologue. Just not while I'm on commie, motherfucker.
Alright. So, you can roll initiative. Is everybody going to roll initiative, or are you just going to let her lunge first?
No, Aslan following right behind her.
I'll roll.
Do I get to roll, or just stuck back there?
You are stuck there at the moment unless you overcome that.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, I don't know if y'all were looking at the chat in Roll20 Marigold sent out, like, at the first, like, that fear is a very obvious thing. She's gonna DNI out just to the whole group. Note to everyone, pick up guts. She's actually got it in an auto-injector, but considering she's not succumbing to it right now, it doesn't matter. Makes you immune to fear.
Ah. Well.
Like, literally just straight immune to fear effects. Side effect of becoming slightly reckless, but, you know.
It's all good.
Says she who is on Kami.
Yeah, you know. Kami also has that side effect. I try not to take too many drugs at once. Drug interactions suck. I do, however, have half a dozen different drugs on me. In various auto-injectors.
I've tried to add the initiative twice, and it's not working.
You have to have your token selected when you roll it to have it added to the turn order. Did I take perfect time on her? Frick, I didn't. Okay. That's fine.
Let's see, Adranus is there, Elazar Marigold is there. I will add Ascalon and go with your roll.
Let me know if any sound starts bleeding through my headset. My roommate's out in the living room playing a game or watching something, and my walls are made of tissue paper. There's some, like, old-timey music playing. So, just give me a shout and I'll go push it
off to the side there is a vinyl record playing on a turntable.
I'm gonna do this thing. Well, Marigold's gonna do this thing. She's gonna seize the initiative.
Okay.
Before I even know when this dude's going, I'm seizing the initiative.
Alright, so you go first.
Okay, so... Actually, what's my initiative? At free action adrenaline boost? Boost, yeah. Adrenaline boost. So, up 4 initiative. So, 17 to 21, I get a third pass. And... Well, she's had her whip out this whole time. Because, yes. Oh god, hold on, I can't use the sheet because it doesn't do my drugs right. One moment while I figure out dice pools. That's calculating it even worse now. Why? One moment, Hero Lab doesn't like me on drugs, apparently. Agility in my arm. 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I'm using that dice pool should be right. Actually, it's one higher, 19. 6 hits.
Alright.
Or just, yeah, no.
You seize the initiative and lunge up there to slice at him with your whip. And he... Let's see, with his reaction speed... He stands up And almost as if he knew where you were going to strike, he kind of sidesteps in the other direction.
Fuck, he dodged 6 hits. Shit.
With 8 hits.
Fuck.
Oh, we're doing this now.
She just grins.
Ascalon, you are up next.
Does there look like there's anything sturdy to leap off of in this room?
There is heavy wooden furniture and stuff like that. I mean, the ceiling is only normal height, roughly. So you can't jump too high.
I just need to get height advantage so I can do Pouncing Dragon. Is that doable in this room?
Roll me an edge. Edge check. Just edge dice.
Can do.
If you get a hit, you can find something to leap off of for height advantage.
Woo!
There you go.
Okay, you want me to make that gymnastics roll?
Yes.
3 successes on the leaping off the things.
That is successful, so what advantage do you get on your attack?
It'll be extra damage if I manage to land a hit.
Oh god. Somebody please tell me declaring full defense isn't an action. Or is it a free action?
It's an interrupt.
Oh, thank god. Okay.
You lose out on initiative, but you can declare...
Oh yeah, no, I'm aware of losing out initiative. I was just making sure it wasn't a free action or something. Because I used my free action and I don't have perfect time. And I have a feeling this guy's gonna hit like a freight train.
6 hits on the thrust with the gigantic claymore.
Let's see, it's at 1 more penalty because it's its second defense this turn. And you get 1 net hit.
So that becomes 12p minus 5 AP.
12p minus 5, okay.
Nice.
And the focus is not bound, so it's not the fancy damage.
Not magic is what you're saying.
Well, it's magic, I just haven't had time to bond it yet.
Does it still count as a... Oh, it would. Okay, yeah, no, I see. Battery in my mouse is dying.
Aw, that's not good.
And it just gets slow every now and then.
So you said 12p?
Correct. 12p minus 5 AP.
You did a thrust or a slash?
Yeah, it would have been a slash, I believe.
Okay, so you leap off. He's talking to Marigold as she lunges and he dodges, we're doing this thing now, and then he glances up at you, tries to get out of the way, but doesn't. Describe your hit. It's not a killing blow, but you did some damage.
It's kind of like this weird leap off of the heavy dresser and kind of like a short, quick swing down directly from the top to not hit the ceiling.
Alright. He actually exclaims in pain, damn it! Fine. And with that... decisions.
Come at me, bitch. Is basically what she says. Like, verbatim.
Yeah, I just don't know if he would, Nah, he'll start with this.
Oh, was that a GM decisions? Or the big bad taunting decisions?
Both. It's, I don't think he would be familiar enough with the mechanics of a monofilament whip to know to cast Accident on you.
Oh.
Yet.
That would
Hopefully only 1 hit on that whip will be all you need, because I don't think he'll give you a second one.
Alright, so this is using...
He also did take damage, so there might be a penalty. Maybe.
Please no mind that.
No, he's, he kind of, opens up his mouth and expels this nauseous breath of pestilence at you guys. So this is exotic range. Does anybody have respiratory protection?
Gas mask and my ballistic mask.
I do, on my helmet.
Anybody not have it? Ascalon does not yet?
Correct.
Alright, so this is inhalation vector speed immediate, so Ascalon will probably be the only one taking this.
So you're saying I should add an addendum to that DNI earlier? Add neostigmine to the list? Not neostigmine, ondansetron to the list as well? Probably.
I think it'll be fine as soon as I get some more money.
Counteracts nausea.
This is a straight ranged attack, it looks like, so you can defend. Actually? No, cone, so it's area of effect. Okay, never mind. You get to roll your body. Armor is useless.
Well, it's going to end poorly. Let's see.
Actually, I think with toxins you also get willpower. Let me make sure.
I believe so.
Yeah, it looks like I get 9 dice
Body
if I'm
plus
doing it against
willpower.
inhalation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hero Lab's handy for dice pool calculations. Even if it doesn't do them right, it tells you at least what they should be calculating.
The power, you have to get over the power or take damage. Okay.
So I'll just roll the poison drug since it's 9 dice.
Okay. So you
Don't-
take... Go ahead.
I was going to say, I don't think I've got any awesome stuff that protects me anymore. Yeah, no, I don't.
So you take 6 stun damage, and you are nauseated.
Although if it's immediate, that's at the end of the combat turn, isn't it?
Yes.
So, I mean, damage is right now. But nausea waits till the end of the turn.
Well, where the hell is it?
Is it turn or pass for immediate? I think it's turn.
Okay, nausea does 6 damage exceed your willpower.
Yeah, my willpower is 5, so it exceeds.
Okay. So at the end of the turn, you will be nauseated, you will be incapacitated with vomiting and dizziness for 3 combat turns. And it will double all of your wound modifiers for 10 minutes.
Damn. So y'all gonna need to kill him off pretty quick.
That was his turn. Adranus, you may go.
I shall now hit him with Mage Bolt. Force 8.
What is that resisted with?
Since it's a physical direct spell, combat
Body.
spell, it's body only.
Okay.
No armor. And I resist the drain.
I don't remember him describing armor, just clothes.
Alright, so 4 with body.
Actually, it's just a soak. That's not. Or wait, hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, he's resisting 4 damage. Or does it do extra damage beyond the hits?
No, it's just net hits.
Oh yeah, that one is actually fairly non-hit. Right. Yeah, no, don't mind me. Sorry, I get my spells mixed up a lot.
You're fine. I'm still getting used to it. I had to look it up. I was like, how is this resisted?
I remember what it's resisted by. Soaked by. That's a soak roll.
He, as you cast it, he mutters something under his breath as well, because he is going to attempt to counterspell that.
I'm sorry, he can't counterspell. He's busy exhaling excrement.
No, he still has a free action.
You tried.
You tried. You get a silver star. You tried.
Alright, he takes some damage. Okay.
Seizing for the whole turn, right? Not just the first pass?
Seizing is for the whole turn, yes. You keep
never
your
mind.
initiative score and all of its modifiers, but you stay first.
Yeah, no.
Elle, you are up.
I command my air spirit to engage him astrally.
Okay. What force is your air spirit?
For 7.
Assuming he's dual-natured.
What does your air spirit roll for initiative?
18 plus 2d6, but astral initiative is 14 plus 3d6.
Okay, roll that, and it will subtract 10 with everybody else and act on the next combat turn.
Wonder what the object. Speaking of foci, wonder what the object resistance would be of monofilament whip. Could I make that into a weapon focus?
Alright, at the end of the combat turn.
That was just the first pass.
Monofilament was a pretty high-tech material.
Yeah, I know. It'd be not.
Yes, but thankfully you work for one of the few groups who can actually maybe benefit from being able to weapon focus a monofilament whip.
That is true.
As long as she doesn't get mind controlled and kill us.
You know, that could be a bad
Can
thing.
we build that into the focus? No, Mike.
I think that I would rely on somebody for spell defense to help with that. Although I think compulsion's a critter power, not a
Critter
spell.
powers were kind of screwed.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Alright, so pass number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Marigold, you are up.
Yep. Let's see. I believe second verse will be same as the first, if my mouse will cooperate with me. 5 hits. I don't gain much from edging that.
With his wound penalties, he gets 6 hits, so he dodges the whip again.
Fucking slip. Alright.
Ascalon, you are up.
Well, I don't have much time to do my work, so I will take another swing.
Here's my advice. Turn him into a sword swallower. The unwilling way.
Yeah, we're gonna try.
Oh, get a personalized grip on this whip. Why? Not that I've gone over my limit, but...
Whose turn is it? Ascalon's?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ouch. What the frick?
I'm going to use a point of edge and reroll failures.
I don't blame you.
Is there a reroll button on the character sheet for the edging?
I don't think so.
Alright, I'll just roll them in the manual way.
Looks like you rolled 14 and got 2, so roll 12.
And try to avoid finding all the 3s and 2s this time.
Well, it could have been worse. You could have found all the 1s.
That's
Very true.
Fair.
Foul on my sword.
He'll never expect that type of attack.
Well, the edging really didn't help.
So
It doubled your hit.
Yes, it doubled your hits.
Which sounds cool, but on paper it sucks.
yeah. With the wound penalties and additional defense, he still gets 6, so...
Slippery motherfucker.
Well, don't worry. He's going to target me now.
Alright, Air Spirit.
Oh, thank God.
It gets to roll its willpower plus astral combat.
They're both the same. 7.
So 14 dice.
Rule of thumb for spirits, double the force. You're generally not far off. Yeah. Excuse me.
Alright, different dice pool, but it's still his 3rd defense. And 6 hits. Glancing blow.
Wait, are you including the penalty of being attacked twice now?
Yep. It lost 2 dice on his defense for 3rd defense, plus wound penalties.
You're rolling like 3 dice again, aren't you?
Yeah, he's, only a force 3 for double dice, minus the wound penalties for 3 dice total, yeah. He is going to...
Screw up my universe.
If it helps, Marigold is actively taunting him.
Yes.
Marigold don't give a fuck. But she probably
Yes, but I'm the only one hitting him.
Ascalon got hit
Ascalon
him.
hit him.
And he's going to start vomiting in about 3 seconds.
Yeah, I'm about to be useless at the end of this combat.
Yeah.
And by useless, mean absolutely useless.
Also, depending on how vain he is, well, Marigold, successfully lied to his face. All depends on who you are.
He is going to look at Ascalon. Kill her for me.
I still have my free action? Oh wait, this is a critter power.
It's a critter power.
No, but remember, Ascalon's about to fall over.
That is a good point.
Yeah, but Ascalon hurts. So far she hasn't, so maybe he can hurt her for him. Ascalon, roll me willpower plus logic.
So 7 dice. Are there any penalties included in this from my stun and whatnot?
Any wound penalties?
Would not apply because it's a 2 attribute test.
Oh, yeah.
Believe.
No.
No, that's not how that works.
Yeah, it's not.
It only
damage
doesn't apply to soak
resistance
tests. Damage resistance is the only thing that doesn't take wound penalties. Everything else does.
I mean, his is 2 attributes, and he's still taking his wound modifiers and stuff too.
Alright, do I roll 5 dice then? Sorry for what's about to happen.
Because technically you could quantify this as a damage resistance test, so he doesn't damage his psyche by killing the demon.
That's a reach.
So how good or bad is 3 successes?
Are you happy with that level of success?
Well, I need my last point of edge to not to not die or do things, so it's going to have to be good enough for now.
You can burn edge to avoid dying even if you've spent all your edge. Just saying.
Yeah, you can burn spent edge.
I don't think the additional 2 die is really going to help us.
Yeah, probably.
Right.
Unless
he gets 2 net hits.
Yeah.
So you do lose the resistance roll. On your next action, you must immediately carry out the compelled action.
I'm gonna go ahead and declare full defense now, so I won't get another pass.
Adranus, you are up.
Second verse, same as the first.
It's a shame it's a complex action.
Yes. That's its only flaw as far as those go.
I mean, you could recklessly cast.
You could.
Indeed he can, but yeah. This isn't
It's
a spell, this
more
is a
painful.
power, so.
Ow.
Are you happy with that level of success?
No, I am not. So let's see here. I only got 3 successes out of 9 dice, so 6 dice. Apparently,
Rip.
we are suffering from bad luck.
About to be much worse luck.
Well, even with counterspelling the rest of his counterspelling dice, he tied you, so he avoids that hit. L is at 0, so turn 3.
I'm out of initiative.
Marigold is out of initiative.
Yep.
Ascalon, you are up.
Chop, chop. Oh,
May
she's the devil.
attack
She's got the
Marigold.
devil in her. She got the devil inside her.
Great.
Not the first time I've heard those words. Ooh, this could be bad, actually, like real bad.
Ooh, that's not good.
Now you roll really good, right? Of course.
Now I decide to roll all the hits.
No,
Oh.
I full defense agile defender with 12 agility.
That cyber arm comes up to deflect the sword.
Not even the cyber arm stats. Those are my meat stats because I'm on Kami.
Using the
And
cyber arm to deflect the sword.
Oh yeah, okay. Flavor, I got you.
Air Spirit.
Please screw up his universe. Please.
Only 4 hits this time. Wait, can I spend edge on behalf of the spirit?
You can spend your edge.
Yeah, on behalf of the spirit.
Yes.
I'm gonna do so and have it re-roll all its failures.
Okay.
Yeah, our edge rolls have been pretty mediocre today, apparently.
No, he actually found successes.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
It tied with 6.
Ugh, this is gonna hurt.
This guy and his ties.
On his turn, he is going to... Too many threats to deal with. He is going to cast a spell.
Spell defense. I've been saving my free action for that.
Assisting in spell defense.
This spell is not hostile on you guys.
Oh, okay.
He's casting its get out of jail free card.
You
Wait, counterspell then.
can counterspell to reduce his hits, though.
No, I think I need initiative, don't I?
I believe so.
Yeah. Oops, I did less than 5 instead of greater than 5.
No, please.
Okay. Alright, so he casts a spell. His physical appearance seems to blur slightly.
Bitch.
Great. He's going to make himself harder to hit.
End of the... No, Adranus still has 1.
Yeah.
Bastard.
Yeah, he does.
What is Adranus doing?
You know, I've been trying to hit this guy with spells. Screw it, I'm gonna shoot him.
Remember, he just did a spell to make himself harder to hit.
Freaking concealment. Likely.
Yeah, spells might actually be a better chance at this point.
Yeah, might as well
It's
hit him
a
with
common
spell.
spirit thing.
At the end of this pass, do I get another resist roll? Or no? Or am I literally just out of this fight?
No, you can try to overcome it.
Okay.
Actually...
Freaking Ascalon has one more pass.
Oh, does he? Oh, crap.
Yeah.
Of course, he gets the guy
only
with the
one with... Yeah.
I might have actually hit him.
We can hope.
Looking something else up here. No, he tied barely.
Ah, gosh, this guy.
It cost him a point of edge, but he tied.
Oh, he at least he used his edge on the defense and on offense, so that's something.
he is no longer sustaining the deathly aura. So the fear effect and the cold dissipates. So on this pass, you can roll normally.
Okay.
Pass 4. Ascalon, you are the only one left.
Incoming.
The compulsion is still being sustained.
No.
Oh, okay.
And the person is still dodging like mad.
That's what full defense is for.
Yeah.
To be honest, her normal defense dice is 8.
Alright, end of turn. Ascalon begins to vomit and retch.
And I have to soak drain.
Thankfully, he's not wearing a gas mask, so he's not in fear of that.
Oh. I just thought about that. Gross.
I also have to resist attribute or a agility boost, so... I'm sorry, adrenaline boost, so let me see if I actually fall over.
Let's see, it's a number of drain equal to the ranks in the skill, right?
Correct.
Oh god, I'm soaking 2 with pen. Alright, I'm good.
And I actually fall over from stun.
Oh my god!
Oh, holy cap, really?
Yeah, between the stun that he did and that, and the 2 that I took previously in the other combat round.
Well, at least Marigold is no longer under threat of sword.
He was vomiting anyway.
The sword wound in his shoulder knits itself up.
Oh, you mollusk.
This guy's really a pain in the ass.
We weren't designed for combat.
You guys are doing better than you think.
I mean, I am, but...
Marigold's decently designed for combat. She was a Shadowrunner after all.
I'm just saying that we didn't focus on combat skill type. Most of my Mage Bolt is my combat spell.
Alright, so new initiative pass.
I have Stun Ball, but I don't think y'all like me very much if I hit him with that.
Please don't.
No.
I'm certain I don't care at this point, so stun away.
Well, that's true, but that's not the point.
I don't have a pain at her yet. Please don't.
Yeah, you need lots of stun to actually take Ascalon out.
I'm gonna pop a karma for initiative.
You mean an edge?
Oh, right. Sorry.
Do you want to go first, or do you want to roll 5d6?
5d6.
Okay.
Oh, yes. I don't have to boost my initiative this time.
Wow, that's,
Because it wouldn't gain me anything, actually.
that's,
Hey,
yeah.
do I still add the reaction plus intuition?
You add any of your modifiers, you just roll 5d6 instead of whatever dice you normally roll.
So, it replaces the dice you roll, not the flat rate.
My lovely 1 round of combat. Man, I need something to boost up my initiative.
Edge or drugs?
Cram, Jazz.
I got jazz if you need it.
I don't know where your E is to add you to the initiative table,
Kamikaze.
Upright of the pictures?
and roll for your spirit. Okay. Adranus, you are up. Why are you here? What do you want?
Is he just asking that at large?
Yeah.
Marigold grins as she kind of readjusts herself towards him. Like, I know it's not her turn, but Ascalon's no longer a threat to her immediately, so she kind of squaring back off with this guy. Revenge. Payback? What word? Payback. That's a good word.
Okay, are we ready, or are we still working on stuff?
Nope, you're up.
Right.
You're up.
Everybody's gonna soften him up so Asura can come in and get the killing blow.
That must be it, with her little tiny pistol. You're gonna blast him with a spell again? You are. Mage Bolt, okay.
I'm gonna step away for a quick bio.
He's definitely gonna try counterspelling it, some of it, and he gets 5, okay.
Oh, it's actually finally factoring in my wound penalty. Okay. Thanks.
Elle, you are up.
I want to move to Ascalon and slap patch him with a stim patch.
Okay.
Like, wake up!
It's rating 4.
So instead of vomiting unconscious, he'll be conscious when he's vomiting.
Would he still be under the compulsion since he did lose consciousness?
That
Hopefully he would have dropped it when he went
Depends on whether or
unconscious.
not he stopped sustaining it when he fell over.
God, I hope so.
The Lord of the Castle no longer has...
Hopefully the Lord of the Castle took a bit of damage.
He is going to cast a spell at Adranus.
Counterspell.
Yep.
He doesn't want to take Drain because he doesn't regenerate Drain, so it's going to only be a Force 8. Or he doesn't want to take Physical. No, he's going to do 6.
You don't roll counterspelling for spell defense. He adds your
You
dice.
just add your counterspelling die, yeah.
Yeah, I'm basically assisting him because my counterspelling sucks.
You still just add die.
You get to add 6 dice because of me.
Did my roll not go through?
It could have, but we wouldn't have seen it.
Alright, no, I just rolled twice and nothing's gone through yet. My table must be lagging.
I was having that issue with my table last night.
Ascalon, you've been stemmed.
Sweet. So I can perceive more vomiting.
But actually, it's also immediate, so it doesn't affect until the end of the past turn. Terminology.
Not
I got it.
losing frame rate or anything with OBS. Let me refresh my table.
Hey, he's centering on the spellcaster at the moment. We're okay.
I may be saying friggin' ow here in a minute.
You got what? He's got what? 6 extra dice from the counterspell? Pretty good.
Alright, so this is a Force 6 mana bolt.
So he rolls willpower plus 7 dice.
Yes. Of his 8 hits, he gets to keep 6. He resists his drain.
So I'm rolling 12 dice. Oh, sorry, 10 dice. Because my wound penalty still applies, correct?
No, this is damage resistance.
Yeah, no wound penalties for that.
Ow. What is that, 2?
Take 2.
Physical?
That's not too
2
bad.
physical.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Marigold, you're up.
Okay. Let's try hit this motherfucker again. And you know what? She's getting tired of this. She's going to pre-edge this attack because fuck my limit. I've gotten so close. No, I've gotten so close, to hitting my limit, and hitting that point, I'm still not hitting him. 9 hits. It was so worth it.
Pretty good, yeah.
I'm always worried about pre-edging because, most of the times it's not worth it because I don't hit my limit. But I keep getting so close to my limit that breaking it is a possibility. And a, good chance.
See if this, how much damage this is actually going to do to him.
It's not a straight spirit, so he hopefully doesn't have immunity to normal weapons.
Hold on, I rolled 1 too many die.
I will commit Sudoku if he has immunity to normal weapons, and I do nothing to...
Alright, so rolling the correct number of dice gave me 8 hits instead of 9, so you get 1 net hit.
One net hit, this motherfucker.
Wait, did you say you would commit Sudoku?
Yes. I know what I said.
Okay.
That's 13p, AP minus 8. I wondered who would catch that first.
Okay, so the minus 8... Alright, what was the damage?
13p, AP minus 8.
Alright, you carve a significant chunk into him.
Well, that's good news. The bad news is you've probably gotten his attention quite a bit now.
Good. Come at me, motherfucker.
The spirit gets to attack.
I'm gonna pre-edge it.
You add your edge to his total, not his own edge.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
I think technically summoned spirits don't have an... It's weird.
Yeah,
I give them edge
they
if
have
they
an
want.
edge score in case they're free spirits.
Yeah. I typically treat summoned and bound like they don't have edge scores, it uses yours.
Yeah.
Wow. Pre-edging
Well,
is nice sometimes.
Yeah, our pre-edges are doing well.
Second defense.
Probably have some wound penalties now, so...
I can hope. We don't know how much damage I did, though.
Plus he healed earlier, didn't he?
Yeah, he might not have healed at all, but he healed it at least partially.
The spirit gets 7 net hits.
Wow!
Fucking hell. I think he's pulling out edge when we pull out edge.
See if the spirit kills him.
7 net?
Yeah, 7 net hits.
Wow, I completely heard that backwards. Never mind. I didn't hear the spirit got 7 net hits. Yeah, never mind. I'm smart, I promise.
So, astral combat.
Physical or stun?
Yeah, it's a spirit, so damage is force. What's its force?
7.
Or 7?
So 14 physical or stun?
Physical.
Okay.
It might be enough to drop him.
Looks like there is no damage resistance for astral combat.
Nope.
No.
So he just takes the 14?
He just takes the 14.
Ow!
Why didn't you remember in the previous game I was telling you how nasty astral combat could be?
Yeah.
You still soak with body. Unless he's got an armor spell or an astral armor spell, he still soaks with body.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever his astral body would be, anyway. What is your astral body? Will?
Would that be willpower?
I think it's your willpower. Intuition is agility, logic is...
Yeah, I'm looking at the table. It's willpower.
So he gets a willpower roll to reduce it. Okay.
Yeah, you still get a soak roll in astral combat. You just don't have any armor.
So willpower, he gets 1 extra die than he would over body. So he only takes 10 physical instead of 14. Added to the 9 he had already taken, 19 is well above the physical of the body that he is in. So the body falls to the ground.
Marigold will, at this point, pull the chemical injector off her wrist, kind of slap it on Ascalon, and press a button, and Neostigmine. On Dawnstron, wrong one. On Dawnstron, it counteracts the effects of nausea for 10 times 1d6 minutes, so.
So he still won't be well, but at least he's not throwing up, right?
I mean,
Right,
it
at least I'm not puking
it, it removes the effects of nausea.
Oh,
like,
okay.
he's no longer nauseated
Oh, okay. That's
for 10 times 1d6 minutes, and that's a lot longer than the effects of that nausea.
My next initiative action, immediately after he falls, I'm going to command my spirit that if a spirit leaves the body, to fight the spirit.
So I come in with my gun drawn, and it just drops as it. Can I shoot the body as it's dropping, just to be cool?
Yeah, you can.
Yes, that's right.
What is the force of the air spirit again?
7. It'll probably get torn apart, but
Didn't they say you could banish the spirit? Or does no one how to banish it?
I don't have banishing. Just
Vanishing is dangerous also.
Yeah.
Okay.
The spirit is a force higher than the air spirit, and since the air spirit finished it off, this spirit will go before it again, I think. So we will say your air spirit relates to it that it is under astral attack, and it is defending itself and fighting back, and not long after that, the spirit will be disrupted.
go with glory, my friend.
However, you have time to do with what you wish. In an adjacent chamber, you can see what looks like a table that was being made ready to have somebody on it. The staff is in that room. Also in that room, on a side table, is a unceremoniously kept pile of bones.
Quick question, Joe. How long did it take us to get up here? Because
Quick, Queen, one of you astral barrier that.
From downstairs?
I thought you said off in a side room we saw the body.
There are two different questions that was asked. How long was it? Yeah, how long did it take us to get up here is what she asked.
yeah.
You guys came pretty much direct. Just a matter of climbing stairs, so maybe another 5 minutes to this point.
Oh, wow. Okay, okay.
Why, how long does Kamikaze last?
I rolled a 5, so she's got it for 50 minutes from the time she took it, so it's only been like 10, so.
Yeah, maybe 15 tops.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to crash, so. Because the crash from Kamikaze is actually not exactly fun.
So, I need to be putting the baby to bed. We can end it here for the most part.
I think he wanted to put an astral barrier up around the bones so the spirit doesn't go directly to those bones.
Not the bones.
Oh. The what?
The
body.
staff, I think. What body? There was a pile of bones.
There's a body laying on a slab ready to go.
No, the table is ready for a body.
I was
okay.
supposed
Sorry,
to be that body.
totally confused.
Yeah, Marigold was supposed to be the body.
Yeah.
I like the way you're thinking, though.
According to their
Quick,
plan.
keep the corpse from getting up!
Yeah, because if he has to go to a body...
Yeah, the closest body is the pile of bones, and that's not attached enough to work at the moment, so...
He'll rattle them, that's about it.
Not even that. They can't move on their own. They need muscles and sinew to do that.
The staff is in the room. There is also, on this guy, what is the spell? Armor is manipulation, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So there's a spell sustaining foci for manipulation spells.
We should definitely snatch that.
Yes. And we have the staff and the bones, at least, in the room.
You can take the bones with you, you can take the staff with you. You probably have several minutes before the spirit can find another body, so you can flee.
We tell them to call in the others and fucking scorched earth response this place.
Yeah, unless you guys have banishing ability, the chance of actually permanently killing the spirit are null.
Yeah. Yeah, best thing we could do is just keep on beating the snot out of it, and then
You might need to convince Marigold to leave.
Small horde of conjurers could probably do it.
Yeah, we should definitely send that message forward and be like, yeah, with your strike team that comes in, probably need some people to actually can banish spirits and get rid of these.
On the way out, you do, since it is dark, do find somebody coming in to assist, who is rather easily taken out because he's only a minor Shedim. It's the other guy that left, that Marigold saw leaving before.
So just whip.
The
Gone.
guards don't seem to be on alert at all. I don't know if you would want to go past them or go out the way you came.
Probably just go out the way we came. I don't see why not. Oh, well, no, we sealed up the way we came, didn't we?
It's easy to get past.
I mean, it wouldn't be a very good seal with how quickly it was done, so...
Yeah, that's true. So, yeah, we could just go... I mean, like I said, we'd probably find another shambling oaf trying to get back in, but that's about it. And the guards weren't that.
The shambling oaf was the first Shedim we killed after he grabbed a new body.
Okay. No, I'm saying if he runs into another body, it might,
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, there's other bodies buried out in the yard.
Yeah, but I don't think, he's not going to find anything useful that would be a threat to us, I don't doubt, so...
It's more the size of the Shedim that's the problem, not the body. The force of the Shedim.
The minor one that you killed the first time was a Force 4. They're easy to deal with.
Oh, yeah.
So we definitely are grabbing what we can, getting the hell out of there before that spirit finds himself another body.
Go sing Marigold along the way.
Yes, go. Unless you wish to become the body again.
There's more stuff to fight down this way, but we came that way. Yeah, that way.
But if it doesn't take much.
Yeah. Look, there's bad guys that way. Oh, wait. Oh, no, they must be running from us. You gotta run faster to catch them. They're scared of you. You're like halfway down the field. I don't see anybody. You just scared them all off. Sorry, Marigold.
So if anybody wants to stick around, we can do the recap afterwards, or we can finalize it next session.
I'll need to bounce out. I got an 8 a.m. meeting.
Okay, let's call this, for this, a total of 6 karma for the session, and for dealing with the Shedim, and then another 4 for getting the artifact itself and the relics. So 10 total.
Ooh, maybe we'll actually be able to use some of this.
What is the in-game? Oh, wait, it'd be like the day after I did my,
Yeah, it's like a day or two after the previous listed in-game date.
Alright, I'll just put 5/15/78. 13 was the last one listed.
The Topps Company Inc. has sole ownership of the names, logos, artwork, marks, photographs, sounds, audio, video, and/or any proprietary material used in connection with the game Shadowrun. The Topps Company Inc. has given permission to Relative Dimension to use such names, logos, artwork, marks, and/or any proprietary materials for promotional and informational purposes on its website, but does not endorse and is not affiliated with Relative Dimension in any official capacity whatsoever. Relative Dimension is licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial 4.0 International License. You can share us, but please give us credit. The intro is church music from Sirenscape, and Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata carries us through our episode and to the exit. And thank you to Sirenscape for the additional music and sound effects. You can find more information at sirenscape.com. If you would like to get in touch with the Relative Dimension, you can visit our website at relativedimension.com. You can contact us, email, at podcast@relativedimension.com. You can visit our Facebook at facebook.com/relativedimensionpodcast. You can check us out on Twitter at RelativeDpod. You can check out our Patreon if you wish to support us at patreon.com/relativedimension.